Welcome back, my friends, and we're up to our next album, Different World. Now, I haven't missed one because when I did the Raise of Silence, I did that earlier at the beginning, so I'm not reviewing this again because I've already done that, so it hasn't gone out of order. Well, after the bad reaction, Guillotine was one of their flop albums, and then Raise of Silence was the comeback album. And with back then with Peter Gold leaving in '86 and John Sinclair leaving in '82, with the lineup what changed, what came out. This was the second album with the new lineup, and it's called Different Worlds. And as you can see, it's on the album, as was because the last one was on a CD, and this is the running order of the tracks and that. They were starting to get together because I read the lineup of the uriah heep. Mick Box, guitar and vocals, Lee Kershaw on drums and vocals, Trevor Bond on bass and vocals, Philip Lanza on keyboards and vocals, and Bernie Shaw on lead vocals. And this is a really good album. This is the start of uriah heep, what was coming back together after the turmoil of Guillotine and that. And this was the second one with this latest, this lineup and that. This was a very successful album. And we start off with, on side one, Blood on the Stone, Which Way Will the Wind Blow, Children of the Gods, All for One, Different Worlds, the title track. Side 2, Step by Step, 7 Days, First Touch, One on One, and Close to the Line. So I quite like this. This is one of my favourites. Now, as we go through, because there is the writing with this album was quite good. Because I noticed Trevor Bonham had done quite a few tracks. He wrote them for the album and that was a change. But Mick did a couple, wrote a few with Philip Lynam, I think. He did a couple of tracks with Philip and Lynam, and Philip did one on his own, But this album was the coming together of the band that gone on till, present day. So with Blood on the Stone, that's got to be at 8.5. Which Way Will the Wind Blow is got to be a 9 because I quite like that. All the Children, that's got to be 8.5. One, All for One, that's got to be 8. Different World, that's another 8. Because this hasn't got a bad track. I can't rate anything lower than an 8. Step by Step, an 8. 7 Days, that's another 8. Touch, First Touch, that's definitely an 8. One by One, that's an 8.5. And Cross the Line, that's another 8.5. So overall, the rating completes this album to be a 9 altogether, because I'd quite like this, and the way it was looking, it's got a brilliant cover and that. It's gone back to this. This is the 1991 release of their album, and this was the sound what we are used to today, with a bit of a twist in that. So this is from the 1991. This is their 17th album, and this was a good album and that. And for now, I hope you enjoyed this look of different worlds and the ongoing saga of uriah heep. And if you enjoy this and you are, whenever you watch this, morning, noon and night, I hope you are safe and well. Take care of your friends, your loved ones and your colleagues, and I'll catch you next time, and when we meet again for more uriah heep.